Hey nature brains, it's bathtub time. So imagine living on less than a bathtub of water a day. We're talking about all your daily needs, washing, cooking, washing your clothes, and everything else too. Nature Conservancy scientist Rob McDonald did exactly that. Well, at least he tried to. So we're in the Rob McDonald family bathroom, and this is your tub.
My tub.
And you did a study on water shortages in the developing world, and what did you find out?
So a lot of cities are going to struggle to provide water to the residents, especially as they get bigger and as climate change hits them. So we use this threshold of 100 liters a person a day, which is sort of a minimum threshold that the World Health Organization talks about as optimum, and that's what that is.
That's 100 liters a person. Well, that looks like enough water.
Yeah, most Americans would really struggle to hit that. Most Americans are 2 to 3 times that. And I try to challenge myself to just keep track for a week of how much I spend so I can show you. Okay? Well, we'll just start with stuff in my own house. For most people and for my family, the biggest one was just washing clothes. So I did like 5 loads of laundry in a week. So there's 3 people in my family and I ran 5 loads, but if you work it out per person per day, I use 4 of these to do laundry.
Okay, well let's take it out. That's a ton of water.
And that is already, 40% of the threshold, right? So for my family, the other next big thing is was just water coming out of the faucet. So cleaning pots, washing hands. I have a little kid who washes his hands a lot. So that's another 2.5 buckets, basically.
Okay.
So those are the big 2. It's already getting kind of low.
It's pretty low in here. So what do I have left?
So for my family, the next biggest thing is just showers. So
how many showers do you get in a day?
Both shower pretty much every day. So that works out to like, again, on the average per person per day, 20 liters per person per day. So like 2 of these. So
that's 1 shower.
So my kid takes a bath 3 or 4 times a week. That kind of averages out to another 2 buckets per person.
Another day. Your kid doesn't have to be clean. We're pretty much at the bottom.
Yeah.
I mean, there's really very little water left in here.
Right.
So what else? What else did you consume?
So what's left?
What's left do you need water for?
Basically, the toilet. We haven't taken any water out for the toilet. That's a big deal.
That's a big deal.
And then there's still nothing for the dishwasher that we've taken out.
Oh, so you're gonna have dirty dishes and you're not gonna be able to go to the bathroom?
Yeah, pretty much.
That's not good.
Right.
So what about your family? How much water did you end up using?
It's like 130 liters per person per day. So above that threshold. But actually below, the average American would be 3 to 4 times what we had in here. So 300, 400 liters.
3 to 4 times, so 3 bathtubs? The average American uses 3 bathtubs of water?
Yeah, depending on the size. This is a big bathtub, but yeah.
So what did you learn from your experiment?
Well, there are a couple of simple things that I probably should have been doing that I never thought about. So it's an old house. The faucets pump out water really, really quickly, and I don't have little faucet aerators on them. So they're 50 cents at a hardware store, and that would cut that down by a couple buckets full.
50 cents? You study water. Come on.
But I don't pay for water the way my apartment building is set up, so I just have never thought about it. I have very old shower heads, so I'm wasting a lot of water that way. So for $5, $10, I can get a low flow shower head. And then longer term, if my old clothes washer broke, I could get a side loading one, which would be a lot more efficient. So if I did those things, I could probably get my family under this 100 liters per person per day thing. Maybe. That would be powerful.
Maybe.
It'd be a stretch.